high DC News. Luma Olivia Akwaba had the latest and hot news. Nkwa Anamide Premo and so we now subscribe or more than say over subscribe. The Obayana say over click a subscribe button. Now what barely notification. When it's a new video be uploaded also was a epic can be. I feel we are now like video and give us a thumbs up now feel share my offer for so now when you be here now we be a course a work on a memoir. I feel you could see a and summer at the door your pencil into a year answer where I was into. Call with a AGYAPADIE document and in the course. Now me cut the quote of most of the people. Watching your motive say animosity or say just to create animosity the family no. And Gabby was watching that consul say Obibia Robert Casa should examine his head say or the target the family. Mama shall say Emma Ivan.
The discussion around this AGYAPADIE book, yate, yakanbi, and initially, when it popped up, the culture was on many BOT platforms are not the bar.
That's right.
Yeah, you might think. I can say I'm one of the first people who read this book.
You are one of them.
Yes, when it came up, and very interestingly, so me reading with Chebi. Yes, I read the book in Chebi. I read the whole book in a car. Oh, Chebi.
Wow.
Yes. And you see, politics, I was several components, baby. Propaganda, obedient throw, so and a whole lot of stuff. But always, whenever I make argument, I keep on insisting on striking the balance between religion and politics. Alaska, my culture says,
"You are watching Juicy News on YouTube. Hot news all time."
You can decide to say, "Oh,
that's right."
But in politics, it's not about nyamiasem. Alaska, my culture says perception. A very crucial component of politics. Either positive or the other way around.
That's right.
And in politics, or because Alaska you're cromfoa, now you don't move in to quash that thing. Whenever we go to court, Alaska the make court say my we are there. Now yenjelimia criminal conviction.
FM 92.3.
Yeah, the honors no lie on nipa no accuse me prosecutor no to prove beyond every reasonable doubt the evidential burden no so just to prove beyond average. And I say obetimi convince I just say indeed me are guilty. Me or them I don't have any way to prove
myself
because exactly. So sana politics there. Nsem no esa e buy no. Na say nyese afena adidapa document abawo e buy ya check.
According to Okyehene ko no 2012 no hu.
No, answer no baba power no. There are some na move, but you see amount for treating with a pinch of salt. The usual propaganda. But Alaska. Na say who adena beto abonten. Now share the consistency. And near my way no the book was written before those events in see ye.
Bible.
I don't know what you mean. If nothing at all, no. You see, it is absolute madness for anybody to wait and at this point seek to say or justify and or can say book na Alaska unless you see it's a desperation. Okay. That is what I see. Because you see, from day one, every single thing I actual book a predate the happening of things I see and then
has come to pass.
So how then do you convince people? You need to say I'm one of the first people having access to the book. I'm reading here, but what who say me ba radio so be kan ho
No.
Yeah, ba radio so kwana say BOT. Kan who say me tiana mesre.
You don't even comment on it.
I've never commented on it from that time till now. And some na wo book num nyina no consistently and then I implement it as a blueprint. And today
caveat
Alaska that particular agenda no we are I didn't finish here. Now they are going home. No, he's coming to tell us and then okay. Now brad na active mode. And I Ghana for a camera on the sidelines, you know. I never saw any of the mainstream media Obikura expressing interest in this particular book, even though they knew a component and near my book no na ekoso. What is a mainstream media before I saw discuss that?
No.
But they knew that was the blueprint because from PDS to wine till the point even Aya Abrante had number set Senate and they.
That's right.
Aya Osafuma Fubai was predicted about 4 years ago.
News on YouTube. Hot news all time.
What Jimmy Crana on Pesa with the Dibia Bay, Jubana Alaska. The Osafuma Fubano, an appointment in a AC Nanwadano was predicted about 4 years ago.
In the book.
In the book. Bank of Ghana, Bawumia, Yefen saying, Omo elections, yeah. Alan, omodi di ombaye ni ye ni mane kwatena fie kwanya mfa so akwa somebody from the net. You see, sanema we nyina ya ade consistently no. Just untumi ntena se nkasa enye no kre. The takeover. Na takeover ni na yehuni.
That's right.
The attempt to acquire this country. Na ye only emuniema from financial institutions in Nasefo no. And Ken Ofori Atta on an insurance company. And ensure almost every single government business and transaction. All other insurance companies are good. The banking sector, you take it over. And one of the richest bank in Ghana, a banker, answer Akufo Addo beba power no. Na ohia amount for to support them and survival. Your friends in the bank, non friends. Data bank. There was this rumor across we seek out data bank because a good. And today. Abaya one of the most profitable banks are. Yes, bank betting a business and Jessica. But you see, where those monies are coming from, people need to know. Where there's a backlist and make it profit. Even though banks are Absa Bank and make it profit. They're able to leave a trail. I'll bet you follow dividends and be a free bar. Quite on fast maybe almost shares and as for us as Pandama and Sikabum, you should be able to follow. Can we say the same thing? In Alaska, the state capture. And these people, you know, from the same family line. Akufo Addo is the president of Yakizin in modern times. Enkuraseniama yejena chira na obi afri say anibia bandi saa enkurasema self abosuan for the almost say politics em na yejai ono kwa na the only person or implement it with finesse. Count the number of family members ya insert omo in this particular administration. And omo te hwa omo no they are not part of it, but omo ye nanafo the grandfathers of this administration omo taking decisions. O check paper no ma there is no portfolio assigned to them. But right. Decision be able go through you need to speak to them because they are the godfathers. Alaska, isn't it a fact that Akufo Addo as administration a criminal enterprise?
That's
Isn't
right.
it a fact?
It is.
Okyehene na we see this man. I think that was obi dine tenase no tunofo. Na sabi. Oka asema nyansa sempa oyo panyin oyo hene. I'm sure say he's very knowledgeable. But Alaska.
Oh yeah, sure, very knowledgeable.
I have to put myself under the assumption that oyo hene de onim nyansa. Na sa otunfo kra man for tunofo.
That's right.
But he needs that counsel, especially in his public utterances, because okasa reflect obi oyo hene.
Akufo kasa.
Alaska. They tell you.
And refer to obi oyo hene.
Recently, school feeding na a challenger. Obia akraketu akra sabi. Onsi school demu denim say there are challenges, especially feeding na sefo. What asema ba bekan ye? Osi teachers and matrons and sabotage the school feeding.
That's right.
Menim say aduane no kwa na teachers ni matron na sesa akoton. And you need to provide credible evidence to substantiate those claims. You can't just be talking and okay, or in a catch young people say more cassette Akufo Addo buying for.
That's right.
Alaska say no panini kasa.
And what to justify why I was
so when you do some of these things, Alaska, you draw yourself to the arena. You become a petty, your friends say party foot soldier, and people will drag you along. And the money you want social media, how very often. I'm far for here discussing on radio in terms of politics.
No,
but if you present yourself as a desperate foot soldier, people will treat you as such. That's what I'm saying. On hasty slowly. Because Alaska, baby a yegyina nei sa ahemfonsa na me nananom kokon na omode ma me sa nsem hunu no ye baby a yaduru anya ne na edibu oman yo na me nananom na ko ha omkokun wefo na no sa nsem hunu no ye democratic dispensation e wo nana kokun so no kokun ha anya obi a business democracy na the two misha wonsa you are accountable to the people.
Anya wo nananom
what wa himfia no nobody na when was the last time about ha maybe can ohene bi asem
no
otumfo ye ne nema domahene ye ne nema whatever because it's not my business.
We don't even have
because omo palace no mo ye de ombaye that is up to them. But when it comes to the larger governance platform now where me free say me future is at stake, the future of children unborn here at stake now, we need to take vested interest and discuss the issue dispassionately, irrespective of where you're coming from. Family alliances, association, and lineage, has absolutely nothing to do with the political discussion.
That's right.
Unless say, but we take a certain interest, and that interest is because we are family person, we are related, and for that matter, this is the same person who under John Mahama led chiefs to do demonstration because of
that's right.
Alaska. And at that time, so we were legitimate, we that particular power, the legitimacy to call your chiefs, say, when your demonstration at the time. What makes you think, say, nah, obin to mean the same thing? And now, Domahene Biena no criticize Abanya. Look at what they are doing to him.
That's right.
Papa no deserves you're pushing you to either appeals court or Supreme Court. Because Domahene,
that's right.
But even High Court no what ko hedo mode ya no ya to no ko doma ya to ko esirem ochena na referral ba se besin ko ya fence voter from voter na ya to ko sahwi. That is what they are doing to him. But this is a obia very knowledgeable person baby owo no or deserve to rise above the very people they are pushing above him. But because they think say or criticize aban and then nsam bia o kan yempe. And that is what they do. Now you must be crazy to sit somewhere and say you set up a government and expect everybody to be a zombie and fall in love with your government. Alaska governance here nyane sao. Joe Biden na no ada na beginning now see on see form no. Go and look at the kind of attacks on one kasa in for were launching at him. Say he should get down because you see and your bona fide property. You cannot set up an institution of government and expect to say obi owo man will be able to support you na obadam
serious
sa na man na yenhu a even within political parties kwa na siko fancy ni na se forum political party num no leader no mudidi no obi ha or ye mistake or cut form niam nkoye ba nipa no mutwa ne ho nyina sia na siko fund oh boss wo ye ni ye na ni baba no so na ne to form wo ye ho pie nyeye we must be bold enough confront people and tell them the real issues. Alaska enti Uba that tenase na wahwe de ekoso Ghana na wohwe Agyapade book ye by Alaska esha ase na eko no senka wo iota of respect for the people of this country yes ase bo wudi nyenne the name calling has been there for almost 7 good years in here now wo free sense na wo book num no entasumu na make sense what do you do
I was said quickly na
exactly
obabonte
na samre agenda na wo book num no ya implement it to the back page ya wie Chrono ya boy we ya capture state na we there say ya fa be ya fa we afa na wo free so ba kan ho asem and you think any serious mind will take you serious.
Akoto FM
92.3 first na wo ya ohene obeka asem eh ohene aka say obi amia na no hey enei aruna we ya ye wo mi so the only thing that can save you ni say wo kan yansasem I'm telling you
me call program bi ohene bi ba ya akwa bi ba ya abetri so when free man so abetri me no na fra won to
Alaska modern era we ya ye wo mi we panyina the only thing that will save you aye nyansa enya age enya abodwese wafu enya niama jabidia be penti wanim so yo ohene na no fa we ho share Alaska generation na ye wom no things are different o
enya manyini
ena enya bidia be fefa wanim na kwakwasa osono ho ne ma dadodura ho o ye be wraka no kra kire wo I'm telling you enti you need to understand stage na ya wo so ene no na issue ni na betimi aboa ma politics no always stand with good make sure say you take the stand of good
exactly
not selfish parochial interest the ubenya bibia dinti no ono no yade na tena ho se sia vete na ebia kra nkasa bi nga he will be a possible candidate for jail because sikan afa Akufo Addo nsem akwakodi ni ho all of a sudden ba ne say na all of a sudden wo convoy nema bia asesa sa sika no nya no hefa ahimfie yesi foforo
That's right.
And a whole lot of stuff. But you see, people are not interested in those things because Akufo Addo era and the Yehuda changes. So can Obisu betimi atana say you are beneficiary who benefit in tia. Sika ya tenta mama for to munko duanua so nya bi. Na hemfo do ma hene nya bi. Ahemfo do say na nya bi. So you are a direct beneficiary.
2.3.
And asam no buy no ye bo di ntana se wo meji no we are where what and why now?
No baba coffee na sir.
Why now? Agenda na asi ya bo wie. Adnes ya fa nyina ya fa wie. So why now? And we be yes anema we ya. You expect young people on social media who are very critical and very knowledgeable, people who read around and they understand the issues. Say, really? That is never going to happen. Maybe unless we are very dumb about the current situation at home. Now we name the course, so you still think we are stuck in the 12th or the 11th century. But I'm reminding them, this is the 21st century. Information is fast flowing. People are becoming critical. You see, you can't control the narrative anymore. First, now we have few radio stations. I'm going to set the agenda. But you cannot set the agenda. And I can tell at America, but one person or no quite to set the agenda for the whole country.
That's right.
Because or your traditional media. He's an independent person, only Ghana and Poe. Alaska, look at the following. And he's giving out a lot of information for people to feed. You may disagree with him, but he's doing his bit. Certain other platforms were existing, giving out information for people. And Makato said, in a democracy, the biggest currency is information.
That's right.
The biggest currency you can give to people in a democracy is information. Give it to them. The rest is up to them to analyze and make informed choices and decisions out of that. I see. And to the disappointment of Sahim Fuwe, no more Keka. You see, they are not fortunate. And then 1990. And then 1980. First, or Heneba no be a total no more Ghana. And then, public toilets. So, toilets will be now your Henderson or Obebaso. Now, let's go. Until we exactly. And I just say near Master and be Abba. And people are becoming increasingly enlightened, and that is the kind of enlightenment I here to build our country. Because over the years, who is almost a Ghana youth, I timid. Ghana youth way, Alaska, and you'll be out. One, I am because would you be a tea? Now, Odin class summer, won't mean come because Odeli bread and bottom. And we've seen a lot of them. President Baba take foolish decisions one after the other. One within a chi, budget so Uko universities in your schools, Alaska. How dare you challenge a teacher?
No.
In a classroom environment, you can't challenge the teacher. As someone can say Nyansa say make it sense. You can't challenge. So that is the docile environment that you create here. Omudi grow up. You can't challenge. You can't question.
Akwala penny. You are himfie. Say akwala ni penny.
Alaska.
And such a penny default.
So you grow and become timid. Oh, ideas, but you can't express it. Obi be kofie neba one ne be di nkoma say akwara de mfa na no to panyina se miawa no na akwara be da hunyansa. As a parent, Obani 1 year krana engage them in a conversation because the more I move have a conversation, and the be na dream. Yes, Alaska. But Akrano and because of social media and for the no cry nim na bia winnim.
That's right.
Sani yetie obekofie ne ya no odwe ne yaku akokọ ne ye na tabu di ato akra na dua na papa na John disi adodor na obewu no na nam ne nyina agu na dua no so okọ we akowu tese ye nipa bi asenyansa ne yetim akra na ohia protein ene na se for to grow no na ye yi akokọ nan na kase nko a ye so owi a wunwie da na ekura no na papa na John disi ne diabetes adodor na aka na otwe na wawu no na nkokọ no na sire ne na tabu ni bibia agu na dua no so owe akwa akowu onim nyansa nti ofiri se bia your friend is saying a advantage, but we are kwaku
or enjoy,
but only so enjoy a kwaku. That is the mentality. Now, some make a win. We are free. No, we are doing that. Can Krabi and so now Papa no obe wuna bi so. Alaska, you see, these are Nema here try to change.
That's right.
Sabeya ebema a voice to young people. They are very critical. Ebi and some amrante mama for kind of social. Are you saying that everybody that is talking about Agyapade will no win answer? Because as I said, the conversation wasn't like this.
That's right.
When it started, it was left with a lot of few people no mo ka ho asem
Sir.
by na Ghana for do na tena say we say hey ade we ya yebu ya negusu and I made same admission here me ka kiro say BOT the bahaya I didn't pay much attention to until say me tena say hu say nsam ya obuku mi ni nyina na aba mu ye enti President Akufo Addo ka kire ne say eye malice eye propaganda start ye no wante
Akoto FM 92.3
na asambe na o kan fa ho and why now because nsam na book no ya implement awie Okyehene book nsam na wo mu no ya implement awie enti na no o ka say propaganda to convince wine.
That's right.
When you know people are very critical and vocal. So Alaska, me my culture is me anya me nwanwa. Sad this book in as for the whole thing no is in furtherance of this whole state capture agenda. And we've seen a lot. Enkrasema who be that in governance, Akufo Addo pens who be. Kronoa who be that in governance who be. Just adia ya ferry out ordinary you expect reasonable people to be shocked not young distance here who be. That's why I keep telling you say these people no we have people who capture a state and they are demented criminals.
They are what?
Demented criminals.
92.3
Because nipa as a damo ni team na or sign ball no fa ho on fa hwe ho.
Just omo bokro no te so bia na adwini ho.
Exactly. On respecting the people and as some no can the play no eja no hokọ.
Just a crumfo a wabodam.
Alaska, now all respect for the people of this country and near my economy can you do that?
92.3
And can you see where you na kwabena agyapong say Meton Senate Hotel. Wanyo bi anto amano say cabinet minister na adan. And so na gina wutim ana anwea na ti wutim. Unim say nipa da sane na wo no mo ti oman mu no. Na mo so mo yanyansafo. Alaska and several other nema akoso we kwa fa so ebo PDS don come. Enam so ma America for sika mo de mai o mo say and besin the president nyanya the audacity and the boss to come and apologize to Ghanaians. Aye ambulance your contract here over. What was that omode you say Ghana auto service one we about justify.
That's right.
But this is the same person or prosecutor your friends are to forcing because your friends say o give you authorization. And you say as what on my authorization. Yet ya a man for Sicilia the pass some millions of cogunim passe. Ya foolish case, as no foolish case, a man of an wadi. And you think people will take you serious. And this Okyehene unidentified and how with the pens his people are going to go to Chebi and go and look at the life people are living there.
92.3
Every on in the household no mudi yo. Because the average Ghanaian, irrespective of where they find themselves, Alaska, Obia Neman Koye. Except the few misguided guys now, are part of this criminal gang. They feed from the crumbs beneath the corrupt table. A bit free of man on my fadi. They are okay. But you see, when you live in a society and you think about a few people, you have access to privileged tables in Alaska. Nipano more from no. O so mo a comedy or more, they will come back and they will feed on you.
Exactly.
Because this is so and I say we don't subscribe ya, but when they say always subscribe to the channel no. Now face all like video no. Na kwakwa share ma ofoforo so na when you be here na wo hu ensem ekoso e wo Ghana na mu hanom. Afi usu betimi ache wadni afa ye some we na ho e wo comment box mu. Wo beti na Gabby in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.